All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Let's do it. I love these deep dives.
You and me both. This time, we're tackling a hot topic, especially with the holidays coming up. The Fitbit Charge 6.
Ooh, that's a good one. I've had my eye on that.
Yeah, it's been generating a lot of buzz. A lot of people are calling it 8 gift for this holiday season.
Yeah, and I mean, it makes sense, right? Everyone's thinking about their health and wellness.
Exactly, exactly.
Hmm.
And we're basing this deep dive on an article from Look What's Trending Now. So, we're getting right into the heart of what people are talking about.
They're calling it the hottest gift of 2024. Pretty big claim.
Right. Gotta wonder, is it hype or is it actually worth all the attention?
Right. Is it all marketing or, is there some substance to it?
Well, that's what we're here to figure out.
Let's get into it.
All right, so first things first, what makes this Fitbit so special? The article dives into a bunch of features, but what really stood out to me was the heart rate monitoring.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's huge EE. I mean, think about it. It's not just counting steps anymore.
Right, like those old pedometers.
Exactly. We're way past that now. This is about really understanding your body, how hard you're working during a workout, like how your body responds. Super valuable.
You can really see how much effort you're putting in. Like, are you pushing yourself enough? Are you overdoing it?
Totally, totally. Imagine training for a marathon. Wouldn't it be amazing to see how your heart is holding up on those long runs?
Yeah, that's a game changer. Makes those training plans so much smarter.
Absolutely. And it's not just for marathon runners, right? Anyone who's into fitness can benefit from that kind of data.
For sure. It's like having a personal trainer right there on your wrist, keeping an eye on things for you.
And speaking of features that just make life easier, let's talk about the built-in GPS.
Oh, yes. Finally, no more dragging your phone along for every run. It's like they were listening to our complaints.
Right. I'm always worried about dropping my phone, especially on trails. This is such a huge relief.
Hmm.
Freedom.
So much freedom, you can just go and explore without that extra weight.
Precisely. So, heart rate monitoring, GPS. What else does this little gadget have up its sleeve? Well, the article also mentions a premium membership that unlocks personalized health tools.
Ooh, personalized. That sounds pretty cool. Tell me more about that.
Okay, so imagine this. You set a fitness goal. Could be anything, right? Running a 5K, maybe you just want to be more active in general.
Yeah.
The Fitbit, with this premium membership, will actually give you insights and recommendations tailored to you and that specific goal.
Wow. So it's not just tracking. It's like having a coach right there in your pocket. Or on your wrist, I guess.
Exactly. It takes all that data and turns it into something actionable, like a little cheerleader pushing you towards your goals.
Right. I got to ask, what are people actually saying about this thing? The article mentions Fitbit fitness tracker reviews being positive, but,
Yeah.
you always have to take those with a grain of salt.
Oh, absolutely. I always dig a little deeper and look at what real users are saying. What are the pros and cons they're experiencing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's always the best way to gauge if a gadget is actually worth the hype.
For sure. But for those of us thinking about gifting this thing, is a fitness tracker really a good gift idea?
I mean, some people might see it as a little intrusive. Like, hey, I'm tracking your every move.
Yeah, you definitely have to know your audience with this one. Like, think about the person you're buying for. Are they already into fitness? Do they love gadgets?
Right. Someone who's not into tech or who's super private, this might not be the best fit.
Exactly. But for the right person, someone who's motivated to be healthier, someone who likes data, this could be the perfect gift.
Yeah, it's a really thoughtful gift. Shows you care about their well-being.
Totally. But there's one more thing I got to ask about this coral color that the article keeps raving about. Is that really such a big deal?
Okay. I know it might sound silly, but aesthetics do matter.
You're telling me you're going to be wearing this thing all the time. You want it to look good.
Exactly. Plus, it's kind of cool to see that tech is finally catching up with style.
Right, like wearables can be functional and fashionable.
Tech got a makeover. So, I think we've covered a lot of ground here. Advanced tracking, personalized guidance, even the stylish design. Sounds like the Fitbit Charge 6 is a pretty solid contender for that perfect gift.
It really does. But, like we always say, do your research, check those reviews, compare prices, and most importantly, think about the person you're buying for. Make sure it's the right fit for them.
Couldn't agree more. And this whole discussion, it really highlights something much bigger. Health tech is getting so advanced, so personalized. It's pretty exciting to think about what the future holds.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. It's like having a personal health assistant right there on your wrist, helping you live a healthier and happier life.
Well, that about wraps up our Fitbit Charge 6 deep dive. Remember, check the show notes for links to the article and all the other resources we mentioned.
And hey, if you decide to get the Fitbit Charge 6, let us know what you think.
Always love hearing from you guys. Until next time.
Stay curious and keep on diving.